welcome back to Sunday Vlog Day. I believe it is week 6, maybe? I'm kind of losing track of time. How are you guys doing today? It has been another, I want to say busy week, but honestly it hasn't. I've just been working on YouTube a lot. That's about it, honestly. I have not done very much. My cat's gonna be meowing in the background the entire time, I'm so sorry, but anyways, let's see, what did I do this week? Okay, first off, if you guys remember last week, I was talking about how Pokemon Go wasn't out in Canada yet, and that is still true, it's still not out, but, I may or may not have gone out and got the APK file. I'm happy I did. But I caved about 2 days ago because I thought my friend got it. There was a miscommunication, he didn't actually get it yet. And then, because I ended up getting it, 2 other people ended up getting it, and oh my goodness. I would show you guys, but like, I'm on my phone technically right now. I have screenshots, so I chose Charmander. I know that you could get Pikachu, but I chose Charmander because I love my fire starters. And then the first thing I caught was a Ghastly, which is awesome because I really love Haunter, so I want to evolve it. I think I have pictures of that, put it up somewhere here. What else? I haven't caught very much that's interesting yet. I caught an Eevee, but it's really low level, but I love my Eevees, as you guys know. Just gonna sit down here, chill out with the cats a little bit. It's kind of nap time here, apparently. I caught a Jinx this morning. I think my highest CP Pokemon is somewhere in the 400s, and it's Hypno that I evolved because, fun fact, my area is completely swamped by a Drowsy. There's like very little Pidgeys, very little Rattata, there's just Drowsy everywhere. And it's so crazy. It's just, but it's awesome, I guess, because, you know, Hypno's awesome and everything's kind of scary, but Hypno is awesome. My hair is still wet from my shower. Apologies for my kind of messy hair today. What else? I've been playing a little bit of Omega Ruby. I've been doing some more shiny hunting, so I caught a shiny Sandshrew the other morning, which is awesome. I've been wanting one for a while. And then I've also started Masuda method breeding, which if you guys don't know, from my understanding is not 100% probably, but from what my understanding is that you breed a Pokemon with a Pokemon that's from a different region, I guess. So I have a Ditto that's from a different region. I'm breeding it with an Eevee that has perfect IVs, and I want a shiny Eevee because I want a shiny Espeon because it's green and it's beautiful. I actually just want all the Evolutions in shiny. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've bred way too many eggs. Like I should have counted before I turned on the video for you guys, but I'm still not there, so I'll give you guys the final count probably on Twitter. But what was I saying? Eevees, right. My plan is, when I finally get my shiny Eevee baby, I'm going to put all the others up on Wonder Crate and see what I get. And I know that I'm probably gonna get a whole lot of like shit Pokemon, but you never know, right? And like at the same time, I'm probably hopefully gonna make somebody else's day with giving them like, you know, an Eevee that they might not be able to get yet in their game, or a perfect IV Eevee, because I have a lot of those now. What else have I been doing? Ooh, okay, sorry, continue talking about Pokemon Go. That's all I'm thinking about right now. I went out with my friend yesterday. We went up to a very busy mall, kind of close to where I live, and at first it wasn't so good because the Wi-Fi there was not cooperating, because neither of us have really good data plans at all. I don't have any data plans, so I need the Wi-Fi. And it was so funny. We sat in this certain spot in an Indigo, it's like a bookstore, and it was perfect because my character, for whatever reason, the GPS was off, so my character kept bouncing around and I could reach spots that I shouldn't have been able to reach from where I was sitting, and it was amazing. I was really happy about that. I haven't caught anything too special yet though, unfortunately. I think the Jinx is probably the coolest thing. There has been a Vaporeon floating around my house. Not floating, but like, you know what I mean. And I caught the Squirtle that had been around, yesterday, I think I caught it, but I really want that Vaporeon. But we'll see. I'm sure I'll evolve it anyway from my own EVs, but still. Stream, that's the other thing. So, what day was it? Jeez, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. No, today is Sunday. I'm not sure when it was. Regardless, Sunday this week, I had my friend Mike over. You guys might know him if you watched the stream. He's Hostile Knight. He streamed with me. We played some Mario Kart. It was a whole lot of fun. You guys seem to really like him, so it was quite a bit of fun. You guys should go check it out. I posted the video here. And shameless self-plugging. If you want to go check out my Twitter, or not my Twitter, my Twitch, by all means, go ahead. We do a lot of streams like that. Just play Mario Kart with you guys, really. What else? What else? I'm gonna go sit over here. It's a little bit more comfortable. There we go. You guys can see Arizona, first off. Second off, Harvest Moon. I'm playing the in-between days. And then editing, Viewer Dreamcast. So who is it? Wouldn't you guys like to know? No, it's the next episode. It's gonna go up tomorrow, I think. What else? I came in here with like all these things I wanted to talk about to you guys, and then I forgot. Dream the other day. I was thinking that it would be really cool to have a second computer, because I have that beast right over there. For the purpose of streaming, to take some of the pressure off of that one while I'm streaming, so I can just focus on gameplay, stuff like that. So I tried to take apart, or tried to turn on, first of all, my mom's very old computer, and it itself is about 10 years old, but the innards are like newer, because she kept replacing it, so it was just sitting there. We both got new computers, neither of us was using it, so I'm like, okay, why don't I give this a try? It wouldn't, well, it would start, it would start, but it wouldn't show a picture, so I'm like, okay, maybe it's the graphics card, and I'm so proud of myself, because I took out a graphics card and then put in another one, and I had never done that before, and I was so proud of myself for doing it all by myself and stuff like that, because I'm not very, mechanical or technologically minded. Does that make any sense? Like, I'm not good at that stuff. I don't do that stuff. But it still managed to happen, although we found out later on it wasn't an issue, because I know that graphics card I put in was working just fine. I know it wasn't the cables. I trust them to work just fine. It was, we believe the hard drive in the computer had failed, so instead of bothering to like put money into a really old computer, I just got rid of it. So sometime down the line I'm gonna have to purchase probably a lesser, but still like, you know, a decent computer to go along with streaming. But again, just another thing to add to the things of stuff that I need, like another monitor to match that one, and a boom mic, and a pop filter, and all these things. What are you doing? But yeah, kind of frustrating that didn't work. I was really hoping that it would just turn on and work, because we had it working like maybe a year or two ago. But I guess they've been sitting there for too long. I've also been playing a lot of Rust lately. So that survival game I was talking about last time. But the server we were playing on ended up getting wiped, so when we went back on one morning, we were back at level 1 with none of our items. Our base wasn't there and everything, which is kind of disappointing, and we haven't been really playing as much since. It's kind of sucked. It's not that great. I was playing a little bit of Diamond, or not Diamond, I think I had Pearl earlier. I transferred a Pikachu I had lying around in Heart Gold Soul Silver onto it, just so I'd be able to beat the Water Gym, because I didn't like any of the electric Pokemon I had encountered up until that point. So that should hopefully, guys, I'm derping so hard, hopefully help me out in that game, because I don't know what it is. I really dislike that generation, but I really want to finish it at the same time. I think you have a question of the day for you guys. It's gonna be Pokemon Go related, obviously. if you play Pokemon Go, what has been your best, or even if it's not the highest CP, what is your favorite catch that you've got so far? If you don't play Pokemon Go, how come? Just curious. I know there's been a lot of hate for Pokemon Go online, and I don't quite understand where it's coming from personally. I don't know, I don't think you should hate on that, and look at how successful Nintendo's been. By the way, I don't know. I know a lot of my viewers on here are quite a bit younger than me, and even I wasn't technically old enough to really appreciate, or I guess I wasn't even really born yet when the NES was out, but if you guys have heard, Nintendo's releasing the NES Mini, so it's like the NES, but smaller, and it can obviously work with today's technology and TVs and stuff like that, and it comes, I think, preloaded with 30 games, and I am 100% getting it. I grew up on an NES. It's, let's see here, it is sitting right there, and it still works, although not perfectly. It's definitely getting older. It's 30 years old pretty much. It's showing its age. So my mom and me used to play, and my dad. My parents bought it before I was born, they played it, and then when I was born, obviously they stopped playing it. When I got old enough, they kind of played a little bit with me, but that was technically my first console, and then when I got old enough, my mom just bought me a GameCube. So, I have fond memories of the NES. I'm very excited to hear that. I'm very excited that Nintendo's doing all this. It's so awesome, right? But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to really talk about today. There isn't very much going on right now. I'm just, as you can see, I'm just in the middle of editing. Like, that's all I was doing. I literally stopped editing just to film this because I realized that it was a Sunday. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you guys next week, and I will talk to you guys later.